get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. So the West ends up going with the new group. For three, Barbosa. Another three for Golden State. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins. He doesn't get the second one. The foul called on Festus Ezeli. West All-Stars shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
Okay, gentlemen, two shots. Two shots.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Livingston, another three for Golden State.
Well, this here is a game. Good run to close the gap.
Effort here.
Now, here's Lillard. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Warriors trail by 4. Here's Livingston. Cousins pulls it in. Durant kicks to Lillard. Back to Durant, and the shot is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence. 12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
Now here's Lillard. Tight defense on him. Here's Livingston. Again, Golden State.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's the West All-Stars. They lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get under. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
The Warriors trailing. Nowitzki is out there with Durant. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Duncan. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And it's 8 points for Kevin Durant.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him. And when he's got that much room, forget about it. The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. So for the West, Marcus All's checked in for Nowitzki. And it's Paul in for Lillard. Kicks it to Green. Curry against Paul. The high post shot. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 8 points. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Westbrook against Thompson. There's a good screen. Westbrook kicks to Duncan. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Duncan's got his first 2 points of the night.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's Curry. 8 points for him. There's the 3, and that is good. Curry's got 11 points.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Durant kicks to Duncan. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Gasol. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Gasol's got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. On the wing, Green. It's stolen by Duncan. And another 3 for Golden State.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
And no doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Paul dishes to Duncan. Nice D from Bogut.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Catching up on changes for the West. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Gasol. Klay Thompson comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's James Harden in for Russell Westbrook. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Green, no luck.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You'd like to try that when it's wide open.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Duncan. Bazili's checked in for Golden State. Barbosa comes in for Harrison Barnes. The drive by Cousins. They need this. And it's Aldridge with the bucket inside. Aldridge has got 9 points.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Golden State moving it around. And yes, sir, that one drops. And it's 6 points for Andre Iguodala.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Curry's checked in. The dish now to Harden. From deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Azili's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. Dishes at the Cousins. And stolen by Spates. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the West. Lillard comes in for James Harden. Lillard attacking outside for Curry. Lets the 3 fly, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Spates. Nowitzki with the steal. And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
It's Curry with the drive, and it's good. Walk through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
There's too much standing around here. There's spectators out there. When you're between the lines, you got to be active and moving. They got to look to get that ball inside and get some high percentage chances.
And again, no good by Golden State. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at them.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart. And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
And maybe shying away from contact a bit too, Greg. I mean, their free throw attempts are also down from the first quarter.
That shot wide open. Lillard's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
The Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Warriors leading by 3 on the wing. Thompson for the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, oh man, Kevin. He's really feeling it from three-point range now. All of a sudden, it seems like he just can't miss.
And Cousins gets it to go.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage.
And the first half. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Curry just giving them fits. He's got 11 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Curry in at the point guard. Clock at 6. Harden inside the three-point line.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
Thompson with the bucket.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Lets it fly. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 11 points. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively. Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now. Looking at some different sets because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Barnes kicks to Thompson. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense. They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Harden kicks to Curry. That gives them the lead.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Clark, third quarter here, and... Five lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Harden against Thompson. 11 feet away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. Gasol's shot is good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And the shot is good. 17 points for Steph Curry.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing them out there right now.
Well, that's an ankle breaker, Greg. You know that. And then he calmly knocked it down. Sweet.
Harden with it. Feeds to Curry. Aldridge a screen. Harden outside. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Green. Curry with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Green, the screen. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Warriors have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Gasol. Duncan comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Russell Westbrook in for James Harden. And it's Paul in for Steph Curry. And the basket by Curry. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Duncan with the screen on Curry. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
Duncan with the screen for Paul. Durant in the corner. Cousins trying to free himself up. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Durant.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Up top, Curry, defended by Paul. And here we go. Here's Westbrook. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Curry outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Timeout call here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Warriors. Barbosa comes in for Steph Curry. Duncan, a screen. Knocked away and stolen by Barnes. There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. On its way from Barbosa for 2. And it's Golden State with another. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Thompson, he's checked in for the West.
Klay Thompson.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Westbrook up top, covered by Barbosa. It's Westbrook with the drive, and it's sent back by Spates. That's good. Paul's got his first points of the night.
Tim Duncan, even in his advanced years, showing you that great vision and still getting it done. Nice pass.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Warriors ahead, leading by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Here's Curry. They've got Klay Thompson. Marcus Gasol is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Harden in at the 2 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
And the West All-Stars have possession, trailing by 5. Curry passes to Harden. He kicks it to Gasol. Gasol is screen on Barbosa. Curry dishes to Gasol. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight. Down low, back to Barbosa. Golden State moving the ball around. Harden kicks to Curry. Here's Gasol. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
You know Gasol is playing well. 12 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
They've been on fire from the free throw line, and that efficiency has really propelled them forward.
Steph Curry's checked in for Golden State. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That's foul number 2 for him.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Golden State on D. 4-point game. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like the typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
The West All-Stars with the ball. Harden the pass to Gasol. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Curry dishes to Harden. Back to Curry. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists in the game.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
It's Gasol missing.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And another 3 for Golden State.
What a final quarter these guys are having from downtown, just burying the threes in bunches.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason not to. I mean, work that perimeter. If it's going good for you, work it until it stops.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Curry can't get it to go.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's 31 points for Steph Curry.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart. That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harrison Barnes. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see. He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And he gets the bucket. 34 points for Steph Curry.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Harden outside. It's Curry with the drive. Curry against Curry. The 11-footer rejected by Gasol. Thompson in the post. It's up against Thompson. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. 15 points. He's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get. And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Curry with it. Picked up by Thompson. On the wing, Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the West All-Stars. Stolen by Harden. Fast break. Here we go. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 19 points.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're losing by 8. 54 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Ball checked in for Curry. Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 9. 43 seconds left in the game. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Festus Ezeli comes in for Draymond Green. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
And Curry has it in the corner. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Oh!
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here is Livingston. Gets it to fall.
Wow, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.